So the WandaVision TV shows is either I think it's sometime this week. So if you want to know the comic book origin of what's going on with that, then stick around. All right, so let's get into it real quick. We're not gonna make this long. Um, the comic book, the comic book origin of Vision is he is okay. Hank Pym made Ultron made Vision, and he used the consciousness of Wonder Man. I'm not going to explain who that is. Y'all could Google, but I'll put a visual of him up there. He used the consciousness of Wonder Man, who had died. He used to be Avenger, and the android body of the original Human Torch. It's pretty crazy, right? So that's who the Vision is in the comic books. Now, the Scarlet Witch, she is an X-Men. She's a mutant. She most of the time is a Avenger. So anyways, so she is the daughter of Magneto. Everybody knows who Magneto is, right? You know what I'm saying? And she also has a brother, Quicksilver. That's just what it is. That's the origin of them in the comic books. It's different from the MCU, but other than that, you pretty know who she is if you watch the MCU. Now, the Avengers, they was, of course, like Division became a good guy, and he joined the Avengers, and Wanda was already an Avenger. So they took a liking to each other. They was liking each other too. It was like the Avengers will be scrapping, and then the Wanda and Vision is like chilling, looking at each other with the googly eyes, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, we scrapping. Why are you not helping us fight? They two of the most powerful people in the Avengers, and we can't. It's hard for us to win because these guys over there hugging. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so anyways, I'm not gonna get into who he is, but I'll say his name. Mephisto ended up getting to the fight. I think he was fighting the Avengers. I think he was fighting. I don't know who he fought. I can't remember who he was fighting, but he lost, and pieces of him went scattered everywhere. Two of these pieces ended up being Vision and Wanda's kids. This is in the comic book. So because obviously, right? A mutant lady and a robot can't make kids, so we knew something nefarious was going on, right? We already knew that, right? So what ended up happening was he came back to life, comic books, and so he was like, bro, I need all my pieces. So he went and got his pieces back, and ladies can't, and fathers too, but they can't go without their kids now. So something happened. I'm not really sure. Y'all can fill in the blanks. This is gonna be a short one. They went on ahead and wiped the memory of Vision and Wanda, so they wouldn't know that people wouldn't know that them two wouldn't know that they had kids. You know what I'm saying? Because my man came and got his pieces back, so he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had no kids no more. So then they was chilling or something or whatever, and one of the other, I can't remember who it was, but it was a lady, said some old backhand stuff to Wanda and was like, yes, yeah, your kids or whatever. And I'm like, come on, you gotta do it like that? Like, it gotta be that serious? So then that triggers in her mind, like, oh shoot, I used to have some kids. So she loses her mind, and she got the power to warp reality and stuff. She's like really stupid, dumb, wild, powerful. And so she ended up getting mad at the Avengers, and oh my God, all kinds of craziness just goes down. She beating up all the Avengers, and that also leads somewhere in there that leads into the House of M story, where she does my favorite. This is one of my favorite things that happened with Wanda. She got mad, and she was mad at everybody, you know what I'm saying? And she ended up whispering, like, no more mutants. And just because she said that and wanted that, she took away half, I think maybe more, of all mutants. So it was no X-Men. They ain't have X-Men like that. And that ended up into, like, what is it called? Cocoa or whatever, Genosha, where they had to take the 7 or 8 mutants that was left and take them to an island, and it was crazy, man. But so yeah, that's the very short origin of Wanda and Vision in the comic books. So I don't know how much of that is going to make it into the show, but if you wanted to know a little bit, like if you was interested, you saw it and you interested in watching it a little bit, you'd be like, okay, cool, and hopefully this video will help you. I left a lot of things out. I just said the very important things to do with the story. My voice. To deal with the story so you would understand the show more. You know what I'm saying? But if you watched all the MCU movies, you should be, you'll be all right. So, but this is just for if you really interested in where the source material is coming from. I hope you guys enjoy it, like and subscribe, and y'all stay true.